In a lush sunlit garden where butterflies danced among the flowers and the air was sweet with the scent of blossoms, lived two extraordinary roses. Their names were Rosy and Daisy. Rosy was a stunning, deep red rose with velvety petals that sparkled like rubies in the sunlight. Daisy was a cheerful yellow rose with bright, sunny petals that glowed like gold. Rosy and Daisy grew side by side in the garden, and they were the best of friends. They loved to sway gently in the breeze, share stories about the garden's happenings, and watch the world go by. They were not only beautiful but also kind-hearted, always looking out for their garden friends. One sunny morning, the garden was buzzing with excitement. A grand event called the Garden Festival was approaching, where all the flowers would showcase their colors and fragrances in a spectacular display. Rosy and Daisy were thrilled, as they had always dreamed of participating in the festival and showing off their beauty. As the festival day drew nearer, Rosy and Daisy grew more and more excited. They practiced their best sways and polished their petals to perfection. But one day, a strong gust of wind swept through the garden, and it made Rosy's vibrant red petals flutter, and Daisy's bright yellow petals tremble. Rosy noticed that Daisy looked a little sad. "What's wrong, Daisy?" Rosy asked gently. Daisy sighed. "I'm afraid I might not look as pretty as I hoped for the festival. The wind has made my petals a bit ruffled, and I'm worried I won't be perfect." Rosy thought for a moment and then said, "Daisy, you are beautiful just the way you are. The festival isn't about being perfect. It's about celebrating our unique beauty and the joy we bring to the garden." Daisy smiled faintly, comforted by Rosy's words. "Thank you, Rosy. You're right. Let's go to the festival and have fun together." On the day of the garden festival, the garden was transformed into a colorful wonderland. The roses, daisies, tulips, and sunflowers all showed off their best colors and scents. Rosy and Daisy were excited to be a part of this grand celebration. As they swayed in the breeze, they noticed something wonderful. The garden's visitors, including butterflies, bees, and even a curious little squirrel, admired their unique beauty and smiled. Rosy's vibrant red petals shone like a sunset, while Daisy's bright yellow petals glowed like the sun. At the end of the festival, the garden's wise old oak tree declared that the true winners of the festival were not the flowers with the most perfect petals, but those who brought the most joy and happiness to others. Rosy and Daisy were beaming with pride as they realized they had won the festival's special award for spreading joy. Rosy and Daisy danced together in the moonlight, their petals shimmering and their hearts full of happiness. They knew that their friendship and the joy they brought to the garden were more important than any prize. And so, Rosy and Daisy continued to bloom side by side, their beauty and kindness adding to the magic of their garden, knowing that true beauty comes from within.